Ladies and gentlemen, men of the world, we are living in a crisis. We are living in a generation where these hoes just ain't loyal. I think Chris Brown said that best. Well, then again, Chris Brown is not the best example of how to treat a woman, or you know what I mean. Anyway, the point of this video is me trying to tell you, if you are a guy, get you an Ayesha Curry. I'm pretty sure you know who Ayesha Curry is. She's the wife of Steph Curry. She has two kids by him, and she's just a prime example of what men want these days. Men want a woman that's gonna cook, hold down the house, clean, have her own cooking show, restaurant. Do you see books? This lady's a miracle. Steph Curry can hit every shot in the NBA, but he hit the biggest shot when he landed him in Ayesha Curry. I mean, I don't even have to. If I say her name, you just think about her, right? And if you don't know who she is, then blam, here's a picture for you. And she's the original Ayesha Curry. Now we have a bunch of spin-off hoes that want to be in Ayesha Curry. Let me tell you what a man wants necessarily when we say this. We're not just saying you have to be light skinned. This is not a color preference. This is a relationship preference. This is a personality check for some of you hoes out here. Like, we need loyal women. We need women that are gonna stay. Nobody wants a party girl these days. Who the hell wants a girlfriend that goes out and party every night, twerking on dudes, trying to get piped down? Let me catch my daughter at the club at 2 a.m. trying to get piped down on New Year's Eve or any other social gathering, in the words of a great Birdman. And like I said earlier, you don't have to be light skinned. I mean, you can be the darkest thing on the planet. You can be a African Ayesha Curry. It doesn't matter. We just let me give you some prime examples of what we say when you want an Ayesha Curry. Lesson number one: loyalty, 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 loyalty. That is, and when people say you take a L, I mean, I don't think they was talking about loyalty. You must have taken a loss somewhere. But we men want loyalty these days from you women. I mean, not all women. I can't even put every woman in that category. But I mean, just some of these, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all, the thighs, basically, is what I'm saying. Anyway, check this clip out from this game I pulled. All right, you see how you should carry here, right? Okay, Steph Curry just makes a shot. Okay, she is cheering her man on. I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna get to this later. This is support. But anyway, after he makes a shot, you see this guy that tries to high five her right here. The guy that just high five. She didn't even look at him. Oh, you probably just saying she didn't want to look at him because she's stuck. Nah, she didn't look at him because she knew who about to risk a Steph Curry for an unknown guy sitting in the crowds. This lady is so loyal. She didn't even look at the man. Most of you hoes would have had sex with him on the first night while I was at the game shooting threes for us, baby. I'm gonna go home and go get this nigga head in the back of the stadium real quick. That's just an exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying. You just gotta have you and Ayesha Curry just to hold down and avert all. You don't think she knows that every man wants one of her? You don't think that she knows that she's beautiful? I mean, obviously, she's a very beautiful woman. We're not gonna take anything away from Ayesha. But let me show you an example of a non-Ayesha Curry. You see this girl right here giving Steph the eye while he's at the game. She wants to get piped down while she's in the stands in front of fans. She does not care. She was willing to risk it all. Steph was like, nah. And ladies, I'm gonna make a video later and say get you a Steph Curry type man. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but right now we talking about the men. We want Ayesha Currys out here. Second point: a woman that knows how to cook. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm black. Okay, I love soul food. If I wish you would, let me catch my daughter can't cook for her. Matter of fact, let me catch my wife can't cook for me. That relationship is over in a hot second. I gotta smack her with a frying pan. That's the only way she gonna learn. I mean, this is ridiculous. You can't cook for your man. So I guess you're just supposed to eat Chipotle, McDonald's, or Chick-fil-A at night. Well, hell, Chick-fil-A ain't that bad. But you get my point. I mean, this woman has cookbooks, her own pop-up restaurants. She makes sure Steph is. I bet Steph ain't never go home sleep hungry at night, man. Oh my, bruh. Let's move on to the next point before I get it. Family oriented. We want family oriented girls out here. Basically, what I mean is kids. A woman that's gonna hold down the house. That's not out every day just spending my money. Just want to stay at home and watch Netflix for a night. I'm one of them guys that rather stay at home and chill with you instead of going out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got time for all that. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? And if I call you and you just constantly be like, oh, I'm out, with my friend, and he's a guy, I'm body slamming both of y'all through the restaurant table, no questions. It's gotta happen. Now, at the same time, don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying you gotta be cooped up in the house or just always be in the house making sure all my needs are met. I'm just saying if you got kids and a husband, I'm just saying or most of your time should be towards your family and not necessarily about a turn up. I know women out here who would take their children to their friend's house so they can go to the club, like I expressed earlier, and get piped down real quick, and then come back home like everything is all right. Everything I wish. Oh Lord, I'm about to say it again. Let me catch my daughter at a club and try to make me babysit her kid so she can go find her a new Tyrone. It's a wrap for your family generation. We are kicking you out and disowning you at that night. I'm totally kidding, but y'all get my point, man. If you got a family, you can't necessarily be all about the turn up. I mean, you have to raise your kids. Nobody else is gonna raise your kids for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the mother. Your sister, cousins, or whoever the babysitter is not your mother. You're the mother. The kids need to learn who their mother. They got a little serious right there for them. And your boy speaking language. I mean, most of y'all might not agree, but this is all in good fun, man. Just get you family oriented. And some ladies are probably like, there's some things we want in men. Well, that's very true. Like I said, I will make a video later on my channel. And just in case you were wondering, yes, I do have a girlfriend, and I will not try to change her for nothing in the world. This girl is already perfect. The point of this video is if I wasn't in a relationship and if I was single, then that would be my preference, and Ayesha Curry would be my preference. Like most single men in America today, that is their preference. But the thing is, this woman trends on Twitter for no absolute reason at all, just for being her. I mean, mostly when you see a celebrity or celebrity spouse trends on Twitter, they had to do something scandalous. She ain't do nothing scandalous. She just holding down their relationship and being a poster woman pretty much for every woman in America of what a guy wants. I'm not gonna lie, back in the day, men wanted big booties and big boobs and all that stuff, looking good, weave on fleek. But these days it's changing, man. It's 2016. 90 babies are growing up. We no longer want that. We want a household family. We want families, relationships. We want something stable. We don't want just see you one night, hit it, quit it, and keep moving, bro. Nah. We in a relationship. We in this for some years. And if my girlfriend watching this, we in this for some years. I hope you know that. Like, yeah. But anyway, man, I think I got my point across on this video. I mean, if some women can just please take notes, and like I said, not every woman, because most women are not THOTs. Most women are out here grinding for their husband, holding down the foundation. Let me show y'all another clip real quick.
And then have...
Y'all see that? You see how she marked her territory? Women, y'all better start marking y'all territory. These hoes are real out here. They trying to take your man. But I'm trying to tell you, get you a Steph Curry, boy. This is serious. Actually, let me go back real quick and let me talk about support real quick. Women, do you realize you are the man's biggest support system? Do you realize you can make or break a man by what you say? I had one girl tell me one time I sucked at basketball while everybody else told me I was sucked at basketball. How do you think that made me feel? I was no longer Steph Curry from the three-point line. I was crying in the corner. Just don't, women, just support your man, please. That's all we need. But anyway, man, thank you for watching this video. I mean, this video was mostly fun and games, but I did make a couple of serious point cases in here. But I just hope y'all would follow suit, take note, women. Anyway, man, men, if you got your woman that loves you, is loyal, holds down the house, cooks for you, supportive, will make sure everything's good in the house. But I'm not saying try to keep your woman cooped up in the house like she a bird or an animal or something. I mean, let her have a life. I'm just saying, women, if you got this woman that does all this for you, man, keep her close. Because if you don't, believe me, somebody else out there is watching your woman, and she will snatch her up because she has the qualities of what they want out here. She is an Ayesha Curry type female. Like, she might be the daughter somewhat. Anyway, but if you watch this far in the video, man, I really bump with you. And man, if you do have the qualities and all your woman, just know you do have you a good one, man. But tell her to stay the hell off Twitter though.